Alright, well, since I'm now at 50,000 miles, I decided to... Yes, I have a messy garage. I gotta do something about that. Anyway, I figured I would charge the car up all the way. This is, let me move these appointments here. Hang on. Today marks the 1-year anniversary of the installation of my high-powered wall connector. Here we are. 253 is the maximum that I'm getting out of the car. And here's the mileage. So that is it. Not bad, really. I mean, that comes up to a 3% degradation on the battery. So to go 50,000 miles, when I first got the thing, it was advertised at a maximum of 257, but to basically get 260 roughly when it was fully charged, it would tell me 260 in the beginning, and to now get 253, which is a pretty recent development. It was saying 254 a couple months ago. So 253 is not terrible, and running it in chill mode, it's pretty accurate. So I'm gonna run in chill mode all day today and see how things go. Another thing to mention, it's not going to really matter anyway. So when I mean, as far as the regen on the braking, so I'm going to go ahead and switch it off. So, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna start out with a standard acceleration just to take the edge off the battery a little bit. Apparently the word on the street is if you don't drive the car within 45 minutes to an hour of fully charging it, it can cause damage to the battery. Well, good news is I'm getting ready to take the kids to school, so I'm not going to sweat it too much. Set this regen braking to low. What's really cool is you can just go in here and set your profiles, and you can just set a profile and customize it the way that you want it. So, for example, when I really want to, my alter ego driver 8, I go to that, and that sets me up for like driving, you know, here you can see these are my settings for driver 8. Driver 8 is my aggressive alter ego, and but today I'm just Joe, so leave it like that, and I will get back to updates, see how many miles I can get out of this one charge today. This concludes my first drive for today. Took the kids to school, driven 11.3 miles, and 235 is the rated range from this point. My projected range is 178. On the way there, I drove with the acceleration on standard, and the steering, I didn't bother that, but the regenerative braking, I had it on low. On the way back, I switched it to standard, and I switched the acceleration to chill. So I'll ride like this in this configuration for the rest of the day and see what that will bring me. Well, we're at the end of the day here. I've driven 128.2 miles today, and I will not be taking any chances and pushing it any further. So the rated range is 73 miles. Let's go to the consumption here. As you can see, I have it set at 5 miles right here, and then we're going to move on to, which is projected at 46 miles remaining. Judging by the past 15 miles, it says 55 miles. Thing is struggling to focus right now. It's annoying. So, over the past 30 miles, it says I could get 63 miles. This is all average range. Instant range on the 30 miles, 44, 43, and 97. So with that being analyzed, it's safe to say that if I really played my cards right, I would just barely make it to 200 miles out of the 253 that I started with. This is a little bit below what it used to be. Like when I started up in the 250s before, or like I said earlier, right at 260, I would at least pull somewhere around 215 miles or a little bit better out of the 257 or 260. So there's a little bit of degradation here, but it's not awful. Overall, after 50,000 miles of driving, almost 51,000 miles, I'm not going to complain. I'm pretty pleased with the performance of my battery. So I'm really curious, what is your 100%? Like, what do you get at 100% or even 90% if you don't want to charge that high? Let me know in the comments. All right, thanks a lot.